This is DFW Home Talk, where we educate you on the real facts of the local real estate, credit, and finance markets, empowering you to make informed decisions for you and your family, achieve financial goals, and the dream of home ownership with financial security. Now your host, Kimberly Beckham.
We have as our special guest Don Schischler, President and CEO of Union Gospel Mission, and Lezlee Kinney, the volunteer coordinator for UGM. And I'm so excited to have them here. And Lezlee, you're going to fill us in on some of the ways people can get involved. I'm a firm believer that, there's some people that have houses. Some people just are not as blessed to have a roof over their head. And if you are one of those that do have a house, I think it's very important for a family to be able to tie in and be able to serve together and help somebody else. What is some of the volunteer opportunities at the mission?
I think the best place to start out is in the kitchen. We serve 3 meals a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Last year, we served over 200,000 meals, so we're always in need of volunteers in the kitchen. It's a great way to get plugged in, find out who we are, what we do, and who we serve. We also have tutoring, which is mandatory for our children Monday through Thursday. And we would ask for a background check and a copy of your driver's license. We find that the kids, by the time they do get to us, are at least 6 months behind. So it's important that they have that regular face every Tuesday, every Wednesday. They can count on you to being there to help them. We also have an organic garden off-site that we have volunteers go out to on Saturdays. And what I love about that is that everything that's grown out there comes back to our kitchen. We have, as Don was saying, we have chapel leaders that help us facilitate our chapel services each week. That's an opportunity as well as becoming an alpha leader. So there's lots of opportunities for an individual or a family.
If somebody wanted to get involved in one of those services, what would be the best way or the best way that they would be able to get a hold of Union Gospel Mission to facilitate that? Is that getting a hold of you or the website?
Both. You can get a hold of me, Lezlee Kinney, at 817-338-8402, or off of our website under the Get Involved tab. There's an application and it goes straight to the volunteer office.
So Don was talking about that there are residents that live there, and then you also help serve the homeless off the street.
Yes, ma'am.
That would be a great avenue during the holidays for somebody to be able to spend serving down at Union Gospel Mission. Would that be a possibility that a family could do?
Yes, to serve a meal?
Uh-huh.
Yes, definitely. Or as Don was saying, we have a donation center or warehouse where they could help sort and organize clothing. Or if the children were younger and they wanted to do an off-site donation drive, they could do that. Or another opportunity is we have a sack lunch program. We pass out anywhere between 100 to 120 sack lunches a day. So we need volunteers to be able to help us, make those and bring those into us.
There's an opportunity for anybody that really wants to serve and not only get involved, you can get involved yourself or as a family.
Yes, and not just, at the holidays, but the holidays are when we are in need of extra financial help, brand new toys. With the winter months coming on, it's cold. It will be cold. We'll need coats for our residents and for the guests on the street.
So what is the biggest need with Union Gospel Mission? I know there's a multitude of needs, and I really want you to help us understand. So if somebody's able to volunteer, what would be the biggest need that Union Gospel Mission has?
Well, Kimberly, it's our financial need. We probably raise 60% of our budget during the holiday season. We're operating off a $4.8 million budget annually, which goes up every year, a couple of $100,000. So we do need those cash donations. Someone could give us a love offering off your tithe or I always invite everybody to come down and just take a tour of the mission. You can see God's presence there and what's going on with residents transitioning. It's all about transitioning people back to Christ and back out in the facility or back out in the neighborhood to live a wholesome life. And it takes a lot of money to do that because we have a competent staff that we have that are trained to interact with people.